This is Mr. Serio's newest adventure at the post office, where he does end up getting trespassed and argues with a bunch of customers and blah blah blah. I guess he's gathering evidence for his upcoming trial for his appeal on his reckless driving. That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, enjoy the insanity.
What's up, guys? We're here in Tacoma, Washington at the post office, 6817. Looks like a larger facility.
Wow, great coverage. A post office that's bigger than some other post offices, but probably smaller than some others somewhere else. Absolutely fascinating. Please tell us more.
Very odd behavior.
They'll wait for you
So you have to have permission in order to be using that.
Permission from who?
From the postal master.
Who's the postmaster?
That's Karen Bacon down at the Evergreen station.
Okay. So I need like written consent from her? Or?
Yes, in order to be using that inside of our facilities.
And who are you?
I'm one of the supervisors.
Do you have a name or?
Sir, you need to turn that off in order to be, you can't be using that inside our facility.
I can't be using this inside the store?
No, you cannot.
This is a post office, not a store, right?
This is a post office and you can't be using that inside, so I need you to
I'm not
turn
aware of that. Can you show me the rules that say that?
You're perfectly aware of the rules. You just choose to ignore them because you've become so broke from going to court so many times. And you had to start uploading videos again to try to make some money on YouTube. Risking everything here. Risking a 2-year probation where you're not supposed to be doing this kind of thing. So I just hope nobody sees fit to send these videos you're uploading, you know, because they can download them right from your channel, timestamp them and everything, because that might violate your probation, your upcoming probation, and they might send you to jail for that. Hey, but you know best. You just keep doing what you think the right thing to do is there, Glenda.
Sir, you need to turn that off or leave.
Are you
need to turn that off.
Are you the postmaster?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Are you aware of Poster 7? Rules and regulations governing the post office. Photographs for news purposes and advertisement.
You want to get Blake?
And I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
Poster 7 right there. They don't even know their own rules.
Another great historic find by this individual. He found a Poster 7 in a post office. Imagine that.
Go. I'm not online.
I'm not either.
Okay.
I'm actually curious. I don't work here or anything. You just, is there really a need to record?
I have a purpose. Yeah.
Okay. But you do understand that recording people, whether giving other people personal information, can be concerning?
So what personal information do you think that I'm obtaining?
I don't know. But this is a place where personal information
Right,
can be
and
given.
and I'm pretty far from that.
You're pretty far from anyone who's standing right in front of you. You're very far away to them.
Front desk, right?
I know. I'm just saying.
Right.
That's
Everyone's
the only reason why
everyone's
we would-
entitled to their own opinion. This is America. We live in a free country. You're entitled to think whatever you want, even if it's false information.
You're being awful polite, Glenn. You're not doing your job. It's time to get rude, isn't it? Let's see what you got to say now.
Yeah. But it's also against the law to record people
Oh, it is?
without their permission.
What law is that?
I don't have it off the top of my head.
Right, but usually people would cite a law if they actually knew the law and they knew if it was illegal, they would cite the law, right?
No.
No? You just
No.
randomly say it's against the law and that's it, and you go to jail or what?
There's a reason why before TV shows and whatnot can show people on live TV, even news stations can show anybody on live TV. They need to get their permission because they need permission. They sign a waiver and everything.
So you're saying I need your consent?
Oh, no, sorry. I was just putting something.
To post that to any kind of social media? Yes.
Oh, wow, okay. So can I have your consent?
Mine, sure, but I don't know
Okay.
about everybody else.
Do you have the paper I can sign?
No, you've got
No?
it on.
Well, you said we need a waiver, right?
Just Glenn being a smart guy, being sarcastic and mouthy with the girl because she doesn't understand the difference between consent and filming in public and all that. So let's make fun of her, huh? That's a really great idea, Glenn. Makes you look really good.
The higher ups, they do that before they start recording because they go live.
Who's the higher ups?
The news stations, government officials.
How do you know I'm not with the news?
Because if you were with the news, I would think you'd have more than just a selfie stick and a phone.
How do you know that I'm not like freelance and I work for the news?
Well, then I really don't like you.
Okay.
Not that I didn't like you before, but
You don't like the 7 major news networks?
no,
Why?
because they don't always tell the truth.
That's true. They're biased, yeah. They can be biased.
Yeah, I just want you to understand why it would be uncomfortable for other people.
Right, but you know where we are, right? We're in a public building, right? This is the post office. It's public. Anyone can enter and leave on their free will. It's not like a private...
So you would do the same thing at the DOL?
Sure, why not? It's public, right? I'm allowed to be there. You're allowed to be there. It's not like if I walked in the restaurant across the street, that's private, right? They can call the police.
So if you were to go get food stamps and someone were to walk in with a selfie stick and a camera and just start walking around the room recording, a lot of people, they don't like the fact that they have to go on the food stamps. They don't like the fact...
If I was to go and get food stamps?
You're wasting your breath, girl. You're talking to a wall. Go home, look at the wall of the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, probably the bathroom, and start talking to it, see if you can get anything through to it, because you can't. It's the same thing with this guy. And believe me, he's getting some assistance. Don't let him fool you.
I would
Would
never
that not be embarrassing?
I would never get food stamps. I would never need to get food stamps.
You say that now. I've had a point in time where I said I would never need to get food stamps. I've had to get food stamps before. It's nothing to be ashamed of, but I know why people would be.
Well, I mean, I would always look for some kind of work, even if it's lower pay,
Even if you do work, you may not always be able to afford food. Some people, they work their butts off, but they have other obligations like child support or stuff like that they also have to pay off. They can't always afford the food, so anything that helps, helps.
Yeah, I mean, if you're desperate need and you're in a really financial crisis, I mean, that's, to each their own, but thank God I've never been there. So
Yeah, but like, do you realize that saying that you would never be in that situation, therefore it does not apply to you? Because that's what's coming across.
I mean, there's
Like when the teachers tell the other kids that are bullying the one kid, well, what if that happened to you? And they go, oh, well, it's not happening to me, which is a severe lack of empathy.
I mean, everyone's responsible for themselves, right? Like, if you're in desperate need of financial assistance, then you should apply for it. But if you are capable and able to find work, and you have a skill, or you have a really good, thing to present to an employer, then you would never need to,
Well, there are always circumstances. You may not always have that job, especially like what with how the virus hit.
you go find a new one. You keep looking. You
Not
keep
everybody's
applying.
hiring. And
Right
minimum
now,
wage-
everyone's hiring. Look at the post office is even hiring.
Yeah, I know, but it's not always like that.
No,
You
but
never know what's going to happen.
you could get a job at McDonald's right now. McDonald's is paying like $16 an hour.
Yeah,
Anyone could go work at McDonald's.
yeah, but that's minimum wage. Right now, $15 an hour is the minimum wage.
Yeah, but it's better than working in Montana at McDonald's, right? Making like a 9, right?
Well, in Montana, that's their minimum wage. And that's still not a living wage over in Montana.
Right.
It's different for each state. I'm barely making it as I am. I'm only in here because I'm doing stuff for my business. Not my business, but the company I work for. Which he would not be very pleased if he knew that any one of his employees was being recorded.
So what would he have to dispute about that? What would his dispute be regarding that?
If it ever came to anything, I would think
Came to
he
what?
didn't have permission.
What do you think it would come to?
I don't know. Maybe you get into a huge argument with the staff here, which really isn't necessary. And I'm in the video, and someone recognizes me in the video, and it's like, oh, she didn't do anything about it. She must be in with him or them,
Well, I mean-
or whatever. Yeah, I know it's far fetched. I get it, but still, I'm just. You can keep recording. I'm not.
I know
trying to
that.
make
I
you
know.
keep
I know what I
recording.
can do. I'm very aware of that. But I mean,
I don't click my heels.
And your clicker.
Hello. Hi.
I'm good. How are you? Yeah.
Picture.
Thank you. Yeah, I just kind of curious,
yeah. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own, curiosity. Free country in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do whatever you want, except break the law.
Well, yeah. And even then, certain laws are legal that really shouldn't be.
That's true.
I can't think of any off the top of my head, but
There's a bunch. Yeah. Yep.
yeah, I was just curious if you knew.
Knew what?
Some people could find it uncomfortable.
I'm not here to keep people feeling comfortable, and I'm not a massage therapist. You know what I mean?
If I have to follow social rules in order to be accepted into society, then everyone else should too.
So I should follow those rules based upon what argument?
Based on the fact that you're not threatened to be kicked out of the place that you're in.
You can't kick me out of here. That's where they're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. They have no idea what they're talking about. You can't kick me out of here. We're in a public facility. The only way they could kick me out is if I was attacking somebody or doing something physical or doing something. But they cannot remove me from. They could call the police. The police could show up, and the police will tell them the same thing. There's nothing anybody can do.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. You just seem like kind of a jerk. I know you're not, but it just.
I'm just
seems
being
like-
straight up. I'm telling the truth. I mean, I'm being straight up, I could lie to you if you want, if that would make you feel better.
No, I'm just. I honestly don't know what I'm trying to get out of this conversation.
I don't know either.
I guess I just always wanted to talk to somebody who would do this.
Okay. So there you go. You want to be on camera.
No.
No?
I just wanted to talk to you. You're the one who's pointing the camera at.
Right, but you want to be on camera, right?
No.
Okay.
Nope, don't put me on it either.
Everyone's on it. The whole facility's on it.
I didn't give you permission.
I don't
to
need
take my
permission.
picture.
Yeah,
Need
you
no
do.
what permission?
Well, I have a right to my own.
What's that? I don't know. Are you just a little pot smoker hanging out? Come on, what? You're not big enough, dude. Come on. You're not big. Look at that. You're not big enough. Yeah.
So you're insulting him right now.
He spoke to me. He engaged me. Right? I'm minding my own business. You've approached me. He approached me. Right?
I'm just trying to,
Trying to what? Cause a scene? Start an argument?
trying to get you to put the phone away because it's not nice.
It's not gonna happen. Phone's not gonna be put away.
All right. Then continue living your life
I will. Watch out for the railing.
as you like, Kevin.
He's just so pleasant to everybody he comes across. It's heartwarming. The love in his heart.
Adios. Adios.
You're not going nowhere.
Adios,
You're not going
surfer.
anywhere.
Surfer guy.
Look, this guy's drunk or something.
Yeah, I'm drunk. Yeah. I'm fully intoxicated.
Yeah, something's
Yeah,
going
you're-
on up there, buddy.
Too much PCP, huh? Too much meth?
You got it right, surfer dude. There's something messed up in his head. Something real bad messed up.
So guys, there will be no video today. Just wanted you guys to know that.
Are you finished doing business?
I was just about to wrap it up. Is everything all right?
Yeah, they just want you to leave, though.
Oh, you know that they can't make me leave, right?
Actually, they can.
No, they can't. We're on public federal property.
But they also have a supervisor in there. They want you
The
to.
supervisor isn't the postmaster.
I'm just telling you the deal.
And I'm going to tell you the deal. Read Poster 7, Rules and Regulations Governing the Post Office. You're dismissed. Go home.
Go Come on, people. Put yourself in his position. He has no friends outside of auditing. He has no friends inside of auditing. Nobody will go audit with him anymore. He's got nothing going on in his life. He's got no source of income except for these stupid videos he makes. That's it. If he gets them monetized. If they're too outrageous, they won't monetize him for him. But he still gets money from YouTube. It's really sad. I mean, I can't imagine living a life like this. It's pretty pathetic. But that's his life. He chose it. I guess he can live with it.
Another can. What's up, guys? How's it going? What's going on?
They turned me loose in the nervous hospital. Said I was well.
The property doesn't want you to be here.
The property doesn't want. What does that mean?
The manager of the property.
The manager of the property. Okay. Do you know who controls this facility? Are you aware of that?
The manager manages
No,
the
no, no,
property.
no, no. The postmaster controls this property. You have to get permission from the postmaster.
Or their appointed administrators, which is who the supervisors are. They're appointed by the postmaster to take care of business like this because they can't be everywhere at once, like you. It's hard to fathom what an idiot this guy is. It really, really is. It's mind-boggling.
The manager has no control
Well,
over
I'm telling
trespassing
you,
people.
The manager wants you to leave.
So you're saying they want me trespassed?
No, we're just asking you to move along.
You can't just ask me to move along. Either
I can ask you anything else.
no, you can tell me I'm trespassed, and then you can give me a written trespass.
Would you like me to trespass you?
Sure. What's the trespass?
It would be trespass from the post
Okay,
office.
give me the paper.
You want me to trespass you?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Great stuff, Glenn. Get him to give you another trespass ticket, and then when you go to your appeal, you can present it to the judge and say, "See, Your Honor, I'm being treated unfairly." What a genius move.
What's your name?
Officer Larson.
What's that?
Officer Larson.
You got a badge number? Right there. You got a mouth, right? You can say it, right? Right? You were trained to use your mouth, right? Probably took a communications course to get the job as a cop, right?
Hey guys.
You guys are aware if I'm not breaking the law, there's no reason you can trespass me, right? You're aware of that, right? Being here recording is not a crime, just so you're aware. So I would definitely look into what your partner is doing because he's gonna get a lot of you guys in trouble. His windshield wiper fluid showing. His reservoir for his windshield wiper fluid showing. Or it's his radiator fluid reservoir, one of the two.
I've done my due diligence.
What's that?
So, according to USPS official website,
Yeah.
informal snapshots for handheld cameras for personal use may be allowed at the postmaster's discretion, provided that there is no disruption to postal service operations and that the pictures are taken from areas accessible to the public.
Correct. You are right. You are 100% right. Was I in an accessible area? Yes.
Yes. Do you have the postmaster's permission?
I don't need their permission.
Yes, you
It's
do.
already granted. Read that paragraph again.
You mean the part where it says you need permission to do that? You mean that part, Glenn, or just the part you want to read?
It's not over. In these cases, no prior permission is required from the Office of Rights and Permission. However, no lighting or scaffolding may be set up, and no picture can depict any Postal Service employee, customer, security camera, or cover of mail.
So was I in an accessible area, yes or no?
Yes, you were in an accessible area, but you had video evidence of employees, customers, and since there was a scene, regardless of whether or not I talked to you, you did disrupt service and you don't have the postmaster's permission. So, though it may be a public accessible area, it is not a public area. It is in fact a government office, and people, especially the post office employees, have every right to ask you to not record.
So you're telling me because people engaged me that the post office stopped what they're doing because people engaged me?
No, the post office stopped what they're doing because they know you don't have permission from the postmaster.
No, that's incorrect. You're basically accusing me of causing a disturbance when all I'm doing is recording public. If people are...
I'm not trying to accuse you of causing a disturbance.
Right.
When I came up to you, I started the whole debacle that we had in there.
Sure you did.
I'll admit fault to that.
Right.
All right? I'm publicly admitting fault to that.
Okay.
However, the employees in there, and I am going to stick up for them because I've been in public service before, it's their job to make sure that nobody's recording because their bosses have told them that unless they know that they have specific permission from the postmaster, which I'm assuming nobody ever told them that you had, and you've admitted that you haven't.
So, like I said, in that paragraph, what you're reading is called Poster 7. It's called the Rules and Regulations Governing the Post Office. If you actually read that whole paragraph and try to understand it, comprehend it, you'll understand that permission's already been granted. As long as you're in accessible areas and you are not stopping the business.
No.
Right.
No.
That is true.
No.
What's going on? I heard someone was looking for a job at the post office.
I think it was her, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Was it you?
No, not me.
No?
Nope.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Maybe you can apply, huh?
Nah, I work for the government already, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, good luck with that. Hope they're treating you right.
It says may be allowed at the postmaster's discretion.
So
you do not have the postmaster's discretion.
What makes you think that it's not been already granted?
You would have said so.
I just told you, read that paragraph.
No.
No?
No. Right, listen, word for word. Informal snapshots from handheld cameras for personal use may be allowed at the postmaster's discretion, provided that there is no disruption to Postal Service operations and that the pictures are taken from accessible areas. Okay, areas accessible to the public, sorry.
There you go. There you go.
No prior permission is required from the Office of Rights and Permissions. Not the same thing as the postmaster.
So you're saying what I'm doing is illegal?
I'm saying it's against their policies and they have the right to ask you to stop.
So I'm committing a crime?
No, you're not committing a crime. But it is very rude.
Right.
And people just generally don't like you for doing it.
Well, that's not my concern how people feel.
Then you're an asshole. Bye.
Yeah.
What's up, man? I just need your first and last name.
Oh, honestly, I'm not going to give you that. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, if you want me to trespass you,
well, I'll just take the paper. I'll just take the blank paper and we'll go from there.
I need your first and last name.
No, you don't.
It says right there.
I know it says that, but I'll just take what you've written down and I'll deal with it.
Well, it's not.
You understand you can't trespass me from public property. You understand that I would have to be causing a disturbance or doing something illegal.
You are. You're pissed
I'm
off.
not committing a crime. She walked up to me.
Okay. Do you want to give me your name or no?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Do you have a sergeant? Maybe a lieutenant? You don't have a sergeant or a lieutenant?
Not on duty.
Your partner seems worried over there. He looks terribly worried about your safety.
No, not really.
Yeah, look at him. He looks terribly worried. Is this like an officer safety type of deal here now?
We're just standing here, man.
Well, he's watching me like a hawk. Yeah, he's watching me like a hawk. You got his name? You're Bailey, right?
Yeah, it's on here.
Okay.
You can have it once.
Okay. Perfect.
Do you want to sign it?
No, but I will write my information on there and I will submit a federal lawsuit against you.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not joking.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
You can do that.
I will.
So you don't want to sign it?
No, I don't. I'm just telling you that you're making a big mistake. I'm trying to help you out. I don't know if you're a rookie or how long you've been on the force.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I really am. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go get the manager to sign this, and then we'll get your trespass out of here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and one more thing. I did already give you my permission via video. It is actually illegal to record anybody in public areas without the permission in a all-party consent state, which Washington State is. So technically, yes, you were committing a crime in there.
So you're accused of being wiretapping laws now?
Yes.
Okay, we're not on the phone. You know that, right? Wiretapping laws are for the phone. This is a video. This isn't. Yeah, Google it. You're gonna need to Google a lot of stuff here.
I already did.
You must be the corporal. You got 2 stripes there, huh?
Leave him alone. He's just doing his job.
What do you mean he's doing his job? What does that mean?
Somebody called him. He's here to investigate.
What's he investigating?
You.
Me?
They called about you.
Okay. Am I
So
committing?
he's doing his job.
So I'm committing a crime by holding a camera, right?
By holding a camera, no. But by filming people without their permission, kind of, yeah, if we choose to.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get real here. We're on public property.
Can I video record someone without their consent? Chart. All party consent states, public space, audio recording. Need consent. Whether they actually say anything or not, it's still audio. So that little lady who said that she didn't give you her consent, she has every right to sue your pants off.
Sue me. Take me to court. I welcome it. I welcome it. You can throw 20 lawsuits at me. I wouldn't give a shit because I know I'd win.
Wow.
These guys don't realize that they're going to get sued in federal court. If he hands me that paper, your precinct's going to get sued in federal court.
So now you're threatening the police officer with legal action.
Well, I wouldn't call it a threat. I wouldn't call it a threat.
Yeah.
Well, according to the rules and regulations governing the post office, they're not authorized to trespass me without the postmaster's permission.
But it was the post office that called you. It wasn't me.
The post office called me?
Sorry. Called the police about you.
Sure.
So it's not just them doing
They have to have a postmaster if they want me to leave. That's not how this works. We can't just make up stuff here. There's rules we have to follow. Okay. These guys have a set of rules they have to follow as well. These are public servants. They work for us. I pay their salary.
They work for the public?
They work for me.
No, they work for the public.
They work for everybody. That's public citizen.
Everybody.
Sure.
And right now you're being a nuisance to everybody else.
I'm a nuisance. You approach me, I'm the nuisance, right?
Because I can't stand for people like you.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
No, I'm tired of just sitting back and saying nothing about it.
Okay. So you've seen this before? Or what are you trying to say?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Where did you see it before at?
On any media website ever.
Okay.
People call Karens and Kevins the male equivalent, which you are one right now.
Oh, I'm a Karen now, huh?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How am I a Karen? I'm not the one approaching me complaining about my camera. If anything, you're the Karen.
So, logically, no. Shut the hell up.
What?
No. The only reason why you're doing any of this is because you want attention. Everybody else in there was minding their own
I don't need any
business.
attention. I'm here on official business. I was doing my job.
What job?
I don't have to tell you that. That's private. I'm here on official business. I was doing my business. You approached me and another guy approached me and the guy was very threatening. He wanted to go outside and fight.
He was defending me.
He was
you're
defending
being a
you.
jerk.
Okay, so if you call threatening people defending someone, well, that's actually a crime. It's illegal in Washington State to threaten someone's life. So if I wanted
He didn't
to,
threaten your life.
what'd he
though.
say? What'd he say?
He said, let's go out and tussle, essentially.
Let's go out and tussle, okay?
That doesn't mean I'm going to go out there and kill you.
I don't know what it means. I don't know if he's got a weapon. I don't know if he's armed and dangerous. He could be on America's Most Wanted for all I know, you know? I don't know.
You don't.
What?
But you don't know.
That's right, I don't know.
So why would you assume that he is?
Why not?
But why would you?
You want to assume the worst because you never want to assume the least, and then you're gonna be in trouble, you know. This guy likes to flank people.
No, he's watching us.
Okay. I just don't like people standing behind me, especially when they're armed and dangerous. Yeah.
He's not dangerous so long as
I don't know that. I don't know his misconducts. I have to research him to find out which misconducts he's committed. I don't know if he's...
So you're automatically assuming that just because he's a police officer, he has misconducts?
He could have several, or he could have none. I don't know.
Or he could be a very upstanding citizen who has gone through so much hell and bullshit because of what the news is telling people on the news. And he's been kind enough and amazing enough to stay on the force to do what he wants to do, which is to protect people that can't protect themselves and keep order the public.
Let me ask you this question. Do you think it's smarter to come with 3 cops at a post office for a guy that's recording? Or do you think it's better to go kick down the drug dealer's house and raid the house of the drug dealer? You never see the guys raid the house of the drug dealer. You always see them come for the most, you know...
Because of people like you.
I'm the reason he doesn't raid drug dealers.
He needs a warrant. They need proof.
Okay.
They need permission from a judge to go do that.
Okay.
It's not like the 1950s
One
anymore.
reason you are right now, because of whatever point that you're trying to prove and being here and forcing them to call the police. So because of you, there is someone's burglar alarm going off at their house right now that we can't go to because all the police in the city of University Place right now are here because of you.
Not because of me. I'm not committing a crime.
It's because of you.
That is your decision to come here with that many cops.
No, it's not.
It is. I didn't ask for 3 cops. I didn't say bring 3 cops here and put them in my face. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
People who called them, they were probably expecting 1 cop to come. But for whatever reason, their dispatcher.
If I walked in here with a gun, sure, come with 3 cops. If I walked in here with knives, machetes.
Just letting you know, because of your behavior right now, you have all the police in UP here right now.
Not because of me. You're mistaken. You're sorely mistaken. You need to understand.
You're here because somebody called about you.
They can call about me all day long. I'm not committing a crime.
That's why we're here.
It's not a...
Like you said, we're public servants.
Right.
We respond to a call for service.
Right.
We have a call for service here because of you.
And you've already checked it out, and you see that I'm holding a camera.
And you asked to be trespassed, which is why we're still having to do more work now because of what you requested.
That's his choice to do that. And it's my choice to file the federal lawsuit.
You asked for that.
And it's my choice to file the federal lawsuit.
Which you're going to lose.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you will. All they have to do is get the permission from the postmaster to say, yes, I agree.
Not after the fact. Not after the fact.
You're Taz News, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
You're trespassed. You cannot be on the property. You can film all you want, but you have to be on the sidewalk.
I will leave because you trespassed me, but remember, I'm going to file a federal lawsuit. Okay. I'm not joking. You probably hear this all the time, but you're dealing with someone that actually does this.
Okay.
And this guy is sorely mistaken. He says he's here because of me.
Yeah, we are.
I don't have a weapon. I'm not armed. I'm not dangerous.
You're bothering customers.
I'm not bothering nobody. She approached me.
Well,
they're approaching me.
Let me tell you what. Everybody's view is their own. Your view is you're not messing with people. All their view is. So it's the whole post office.
Well, I'm going to make one quick statement and then I'm going to leave. I was in an accessible area. I was very far back against the wall.
Nobody said you can't film.
You said I'm bothering people.
Yeah.
You've accused me of...
Yeah, you're arguing with people on
No,
the
no,
property.
they've come to me. They've
and you're engaging with
That's their problem, not mine. So, I'm not here to make... I'm not a massage therapist. I'm not here to rub your back, dude. You know?
I don't know what that means.
That means I'm not here for your feelings.
But you've been trespassed, Taz News.
Okay.
And you can head out.
Sounds good. Have a good one. Enjoy your federal lawsuit.
We will.
You will. Oh, definitely.
My life is so boring that that's been the highlight of my life.
Stay on your welfare, your SSDI, okay? Enjoy your food stamps.
Well, finally he got trespassed from the post office, and now he's going to file a federal lawsuit and sue everybody after he goes to his other court date, that is, whenever that is. God only knows. Oregon. Could be 2 years from now, could be 3 years from now. Good chance Glenn will never spend a day in jail until he really pushes his luck and does something really stupid, which isn't uncommon for him. Anyway, that's enough of him today. Bye.